In this module, we will take a look at the role of global regulators in AML. USA Patriot Act, Financial Action Task Force, Financial Industry Regulatory Authority, and combating the finance of terrorism are needed to be enforced at onboarding and ongoing review as part of a robust KYC program. As global regulatory requirements continue to evolve and regulators becoming more demanding, financial institutions are accumulating and analyzing more and more data about their customers. This is needed to create a risk-aggregated KYC profile. Financial Action Task Force is a global organization formed by national regulators of the G7 group of countries to respond to the threats posed by money laundering. It is an intergovernmental body whose objectives include setting standards to combat money laundering, the financing of terrorism, and the financing of proliferation of weapons of mass destruction, and supporting the implementation of these standards. Registry, regulation, and listing. Registry is a government record comprising demographic details and also helps verifying the existence of the entity. It is the first source of verifying the legal name, registered address, physical place of business, incorporation date, and legal status. Examples are U.S. Secretary of State, Canadian registration, Companies House in the UK, and Ministry of Corporate Affairs in India. Regulations are rules made by a government or other authority in order to control an activity or process. It is formed or mandated to carry out the purpose or provisions of the legislation. Examples of regulatory bodies are SEC Investment Advisor Public Disclosure, Financial Industry Regulatory Authority, National Futures Association, Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, Office of the Superintendent of Financial Institutions, Canadian Securities Association, Investment Industry Regulatory Organization of Canada, and Financial Conduct Authority. A listing refers to the customer's shares being on the list of stocks that are officially traded on a stock exchange. Examples are National Association of Securities Dealers Automated Quotations, New York Stock Exchange, American Stock Exchange, London Stock Exchange, and Toronto Stock Exchange. To recap, we have taken a look at the global regulators, regulations, and their role in AML.